Hello everybody and welcome to our live coverage of the Ruma Cup. It's the season 18 in progress. Sunday holiday. First match of the day between the Golden Bulls and the Diamond 11. And we are a few seconds away from live action. The Golden Bulls won the toss and decided to bat first. Diamond 11 out in the field. So are the two umpires, Sajjad Hashmi and Jawad Hashmi. And opening the batting for the Golden Bulls to open us out in the center. Will be Boss to open the bowling for Diamond 11. Here he comes, right arm over the wicket with the first ball. Yes, strong appeal for caught behind from the wicket keeper. The umpires are consulting. Discussion between the two umpires, waiting for the decision. And the umpire Jawad Hashmi standing straight, says not out. I'm not sure what that was. If it had touched something on the way, maybe the batsman's thigh or something. So white not signal by the umpire, which means it did touch something. Next ball. This time it will be a wide. Yes. Oh, for Diamond 11, open their account with an extra wide. That's good. The bowler being hit for a boundary last ball makes a good comeback. Some extra bounce. Next ball in the air. Wow, what an attempt there by the man at cover. The point rather. Cover point fielder diving to his left. But unfortunately for the Diamond 11, the ball just didn't stick. I think it was Gauss there. Sheikh Abdullah Aboudi with the last ball of the over. Shot, and that's an excellent shot by the opener, Venkapani. So Aboudi there, bowling it short and on the batsman's body. Venkatesh rocking back and pulling it over fine leg. That was a loose delivery. Good start for the Golden Bulls. It's 10 without loss. And it will be Muhammad Sardar, the captain. Share the new ball with Abdullah Aboudi. And Manish, the man on strike. Here comes Sardar. Ball once again. I think there was some extra bounce for Sardar as well. Manish, the batsman, playing it on back foot. Ball hitting the top of his bat, near the handle maybe. Just popping up, but luckily for him, in no man's land. Abdullah with the next ball. Use of the field by Manish this time and flicks it towards square leg boundary for another 4. That's his second boundary for Manish. Good start for the Golden Bulls. Third boundary in just 1.2 overs. And the score has just been updated. 5 penalty runs awarded to the Golden Bulls, because you can see clearly fielder standing at mid-off is, on your screens now, is wearing the different color jersey. Sardar once again, that's a good ball. The batsman Manish trying something hanky-panky there, going for a lap sweep maybe. Not a sweep, but a lap sweep, because there's nobody patrolling the fine leg boundary. Sardar with the next delivery in the air once again, but just short of the man at short square leg. Ball goes on the bounce to the man there, who's on the ring. To the field for Sardar, 2 men outside the ring, a sweeper cover. In fact, there is only one man outside the ring. Next ball, Sardar bowls it full enough, but not full for the drive. So Manish just pushing it defensively into covers. Just a sweeper cover outside. Sardar with the next ball. Once again, use of the feet by Manish. Sardar, seeing the batsman charging, just shortens his length, and Manish unable to get under the ball. So it's another dot ball to end the over. It's 19 without loss. I've been telling you this over the commentary, but here at Ruma, we are very particular about the rules. And even one fielder without the same color jersey, we don't allow. But if a player enters the field without the same color jersey, 5 penalty runs are awarded to the opposite team. So change in bowling after an expensive over. Abdullah has made way for Abu Bakar. Here comes Abu Bakar with the first ball of his over. What a start for Abu Bakar. Once again, think the ball pitching in a good length area and bouncing a little bit more than the batsman expected. But well played by the batsman, Venkatesh. Single taken by the batsman. Next ball, I think that would be... No, the umpire goes with the bowler. Ball there moving late. Batsman going for the drive. Misses it. Abu Bakar with the next delivery to Manish. This time it will definitely be a wide. Yes. Bowler Abu Bakar losing his line, straying down the legs. And the umpire signals a wide. Abu Bakar with the next delivery to Manish. That's better. Appeal for a cut behind from the bowler. But it was just the bowler who appealed, not supported by the keeper or the closing fielders. Not out says the umpire. which means there was no connection between bat and ball. Good over by Abubakar so far. Next ball. Oh, that will be another wide. The wind. Conditions slightly overcast today. The ball moving with the wind. This time leaving the leg stump. The next ball. Once again, ball comes in and was in the air. Backward point on the bounce to the backward point fielder. Slight misfield, and the batsman take a single. That brings Venkatesh on strike. Abubakar to Venkatesh. Once again, ball coming in with the angle. Batsman there cramped for room. Cops it on his thigh, I think. Abubakar with the last ball of the over. Use of the field by Venkatesh. He plays it towards short mid wicket and takes off for a run. Direct throw by the man at short mid wicket, but the batsman was safely inside his crease. And good backing by the cover fielders. So there won't be any overthrows. That will also be the end of the over. Just 5 runs of that Abubakar over. So good start for Abubakar. And the golden balls are 24 without loss at the end of 3 overs. And it will be Sardar, Captain Sardar, to continue. Venkatesh on strike. Sardar making slight adjustments to the field. There are 2 men outside the ring now. First ball. Yeah, that's an excellent shot by Venkatesh. In the gap, and till the time the short mid wicket fielder fields the ball, batsmen have enough time to take 2. 26 without loss. As I was saying about the field placement for Sardar, 2 men outside the ring, a deep third man, and a sweeper cover. You have a short third man, a backward point, cover point, short extra cover, mid off, mid on, and short mid wicket. Next ball, and once again extra bounce for Sardar. The batsman beaten. Ball goes through to the keeper. That's good bowling. Sardar getting to land the ball exactly in that channel from where the ball takes off. That ball has brought about a field change. Sardar, it's some aggressive field placement. Because of that extra bounce, he has a fielder, a test match field setup. This time ball keeps a little bit low and Manish cuts it towards sweeper cover. Venkatesh with that single moves to 9 of the 7. Manish on strike now. Sardar to Manish. Defensively played in the gap. In deep point fielder with the fielding effort. Batsman still take a single. 28 without loss. Sardar. The next delivery. Use of the feet by the batsman. Ball is in the air but just over the short extra cover fielder. Mid-off fielder running. Good effort by Shiva there at mid-off. But the batsman had enough time to take another couple. It's 30 without loss. Last ball of the over. Sardar wrapped on the pads, appeal there from the closing fielders. but I think it will be just a leg by, nothing more. Yeah, good backing by the short third fielder who had to run all the way towards final leg and do the fielding. That will be the end of the over. 7 runs of that over. It's 31 without loss. Golden Bulls, justifying their decision to bat first, are off to a good start, going at around 8 in over. It's 31 without loss at the end of 4 overs, and the Diamond 11 still searching for their first wicket. Generally, Sardar, who opens the bowling for them, gets a wicket or two with a new ball, but it hasn't happened today. Diamond 11 still searching for the first wicket. It will be Abu Bakar to continue. Abu Bakar to Venkatesh. That's good start to his second over by Abu Bakar. Ball once again, just coming in with the angle, cramping the batsman for home, and the ball hits the batsman and it's thigh once again. The different field for Abu Bakar this over. There is a short third man, a deep point, that is backward point you can say, then a cover point, a short cover, mid off, mid on. Another big shot attempted by the batsman. Ball once again bounces a little bit extra and goes through to the keeper. And there is a man at you can say catching position next to the batsman on the onside for the on drive, I think, aerial on drive. Next ball in the air, but this time ball will cross the boundary. Yes, it will. That's 4 for Venkatesh towards deep square leg. I think Abu Bakar there just to string in line, bowling it too straight on the batsman's pads, and nice flick by the batsman Venkatesh there. Just a little too full as well by Abu Bakar. Venkatesh was looking for that boundary right from the beginning of the start of the over. That's it. Extra bounce once again for Abu Bakar. Appeal by the close-in fielder. The man at you on the drive, that is, was there with the appeal. Not out, says the umpire. Abu Bakar with the next ball. Once again, extra bounce. Venkatesh looking for the pull, but just drops his guard at the right moment. Otherwise, it might have been a chance. Oh, both the bowlers getting some extra bounce from the pitch. I think Abu Bakar using his height to his advantage, bowling it just a little bit shorter. Oh, another play and a miss by Venkatesh. Another dot ball to end the over. It's just 4 runs of that Abu Bakar over. Golden balls 35 without loss. Just one scoring shot which went for boundary. So the run rate comes down to 7 and over now. It's 35 without loss at the end of 5 overs. Change in bowling. It will be Muhammad Karimuddin to bowl the last power play over. The 6th over. Field restriction still on. For Kalim, field setting for Kalim, I can see there is a sweeper cover outside the ring, and now a deep mid wicket. Strong offside field with a short third man, a gully, backward point, a short cover, then a short extra cover, mid off, mid on, and a deep mid wicket. Oh, just 2 men on the onside, mid off and deep mid wicket. Nobody saving a single on the onside. Kalim with a good start. Next ball, flighted. In fact, it was made into a full toss by Manish, but just couldn't time his shot well. So it was a bottom edge which went towards short fine leg. And the short third man fielder had to run all the way to fine leg, but still only a single. A good start by Kalim. Kalim this time to Venkatesh. Short one pulled towards deep mid wicket. Protection there, but he is unable to field the ball. That will be the third boundary for Venkatesh. Good timing and placement by the batsman. Bowler also guilty of bowling it a little bit short and flat. So not giving the ball air. Maybe Kalim, since he is bowling in the power play, just bowling it a little flatter. The batsman rocking back on the back foot, pulls it towards deep mid wicket. Fielder couldn't reach the ball in time. So in that boundary, Venkatesh moves to 19 of just 16 deliveries and Manish on 12 of 17. So good start by the Bulls this time. 40 without loss. Golden Bulls, with the debacle they had in the last match, might be still playing on their minds, but I think they have put it behind and with a positive approach this morning. This time Kalim gives the ball air. It's another 4 for Venkatesh. Good batting by Venkatesh. And that, I think that is exactly the reason why Kalim wasn't giving the ball any air. As soon as he gave the ball some flight and air, batsman got underneath the ball and lofted it over mid-on for another boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for Venkatesh. Venkatesh trying to maximize the power play. This is the last power play over. Another flighted delivery, and this time played straight to mid-off. Shiva there with the fielding, but the batsman still take a single. That's good running. Venkatesh has done his job for the over. Next ball, another dart by Kalim. I think good bowling there because he saw the batsman charging. Bowled it a little shorter. So a dot ball to end the over, an expensive one by Kalim. 10 runs of that over. It's 45 without loss at the end of power play. A good start, a steady start by Golden Bulls, winning the toss and opting to bat. Going at 7.5 runs an over. They haven't lost a wicket yet. It's 45 without loss. Diamond 11. Still looking for their first wicket. Change in bowling as Raghavendra Chari is coming into the attack. So he is making slight adjustments to the field. Since the fielding restrictions have been lifted. So Chari just spreading the field a little bit. In fact, it's a well spread out field now because there are only 4 men inside the ring. A short third man, a point, short extra cover and a short mid wicket. Chari left arm around the wicket, use of the field once again by the batsman, but unable to make connection. Ball goes through to the keeper. These two batsmen now looking to express themselves, going for more shots. Chari once again to Venkatesh. This time it's just a little on the shorter side, still not short enough for the cut. Batsman goes and misses. Ball once again through to the keeper. Venkatesh the batsman. Chari, Raghavendra Chari the bowler. Left arm around the wicket. Another short one. This time Venkatesh gets it in the gap. Short third man fielder running after the ball in the fine leg region. Third run, no. Manish there on the non-striker end looking for the third one. But good fielding by the short third fielder. Keeps the batsman to 2. Chari, Raghavendra Chari, the bowler there. Just a little bit short and a little too straight. Gives the batsman opportunity to pull it in the gap. 2 more runs for the Golden Bulls. 47 without loss. Raghavendra Chari with the next ball. Another short one. I think if the batsman Venkatesh had stayed in his crease, I think he would have been able to put it in the gap because the ball was short. And maybe Chari, looking the batsman charging, shortened his length. Mistime shot towards point, no run. Next ball. Once again another play and miss. Venkatesh struggling a little bit in this over. Just 2 runs so far of Raghavendra Chari's first over. Can Chari close this over with just a single or a dot? That's poor from Chari. It will be 5 wides. Chari ball straying down the leg. Keeper trying to adjust his foot to it. Misses the ball and it goes through to the boundary because there is no protection at fine leg there. So anticlimactic from the bowler Chari there. Bowls it wide down the leg side and ball goes through to the fine leg boundary. Batsman, that's 50 up for the Golden Bulls. 52 without loss. Raghavendra Chari once again with last ball of the over and that's an excellent shot. There is deep protection in the deep. Abu Bakr there at deep point with the fielding. Just a single for Venkatesh. 8 runs from the first over of Raghavendra Chari. It's 53 without loss. A very good start by the Golden Bulls, winning the toss and electing to bat first. Captain Sardar with a worried look on his face. Diamond 11 still looking for the first wicket. Making changes. Another bowling change. Arman Khan into the attack now. And he is bowling with a similar field to that of Chari. Short Chari in fact has gone to that short third man position after bowling the over. Arman with the first ball, a full toss on the pads, in the gap. Will it run to the boundary? No. Oh yes. Oh yes. Poor start for Arman. A full toss on the pads, put away by Venkatesh. The deep mid-wicket fielder did reach but misfielded. And it's the second time he's let the ball through. So the boundary to start the over. That will ease the pressure on the batsman who can now just milk singles and still make it a big over. Another outside edge bat. This time the ball is running towards third man boundary. It will be another 4 for Venkatesh. Back-to-back boundaries for Venkatesh, who moves to 35 of just 26 deliveries. Golden Balls 61 without loss. So batsman now picking the scoring rate up. Scoring at 8 and over. Though the Diamond 11 are making changes, but not working at the moment. Use of the feet this time by Venkatesh. Bowler bowling it just a slight wider and batsman unable to connect. That's better from Arman. Next ball. Short one. Pulled over deep mid wicket. Yeah, deep mid wicket fielder gets to the ball this time. So it will only be a single. Still. Arman with the next ball. Another full toss. This time missed by the batsman. The keeper also lets it go through. Chari there at short third man runs after the ball. So it will only be a bye. Manish there missing out on a full toss. Oh, Arman Khan, bowler. Not hit, unable to hit his length. Short and wide, ball is in the air. Oh, on the bounce to Abu Bakar there at deep point. Fielder was interested for some time, but ball bounced well in front of him. Another expensive over by Arman Khan. 11 runs of that over at 64 without loss. Golden balls going at 8 and over. The two openers still out in the middle. Venkatesh on 37 of just 29 deliveries. Well supported by Manish, who's on 12 of just 19. The partnership is now worth 64 of just 48 deliveries. And it will be Raghavendra Chari to continue with his left arm around the wicket line of attack. Field, 4 men inside the ring, a short third man, point, short extra cover and short mid wicket. Well spread out field, men out on the boundary. Oh, that's the first wicket for the Diamond 11. Venkatesh, the man dismissed. Bowled by Raghavendra Chari. 64 for 1. Excellent bowling by Raghavendra there. Getting the Yorker right on the middle stump. Venkatesh going across the line, misses the ball completely and loses his middle stump. That's Wasim Akram type bowling from Raghavendra Chari. New batsman making his way out to the centre is Bharat. He'll be replacing Venkatesh, who was bowled by Raghavendra Chari for 37 of just 30 ball. So good start for the Golden Balls. It's 64 for 1. Raghavendra Chari with an excellent Yorker to clean Venkatesh up. That was a much needed wicket for the Diamond 11. The same field for the new man as well. Well spread out field. I was telling you, the men out on the boundary are a deep point, a sweeper cover, a long on, a long off and a deep mid wicket. Chari to the new man, Bharat. In the air but just out of the reach of the bowler. Bowler did try but unable to reach the ball. So that will be a single. And Bharat opens his account on the first ball. 65 for 1. Here comes Chari to Manish. Another good delivery, this time played down the ground, onside. It was just a defensive push. The bowler does the fielding in his follow through. No chance of a run. Very good over by Raghavendra Chari. Agendra with his next delivery, left hammer on the wicket. Another play and miss. Appeal for a cut behind. But Not out, says the umpire. Chari. Excellent mover so far from Chari. Just a single and a wicket as well. Next ball. Another play and miss. The batsman was beaten there, though he might suggest that he didn't play, taking it back away, but he was beaten. Chari with the last ball of the over to Manish. Left arm around the wicket. Oh, appeal once again, and this time umpire raises his finger. That's the second wicket down for Golden Bulls. Both the openers dismayed. It's Manish who's caught behind this time. Keeper Mohammad Samir with a very good take. So 2 wickets in this over for Raghavendra Chari. Both the openers back in the hut. It's 65 for the loss of 2 wickets at the end of 9 overs. Raju Punnam, the new man, out to bat. I think he will be at the now striker's end because Chari got that wicket, Manish wicket, the second opener's wicket of the last ball of his second over. Another bowling change. It's Shiva into the attack now. Shiva, the reason why Golden Bulls got 5 bonus runs. You can see he's bowling. He's wearing a different color jersey. With 2 new batsmen in the crease, the Diamond 11 were initially thinking about an attacking field to stop the batsmen from taking singles, but finally they have settled for a spread out field. Shiva with the first ball. Ball is in the air, but I think it's out of the reach of any bat fielder there, and it will be running to the fine leg boundary for 4. That's the first boundary for Bharat. But I think that wasn't a very convincing shot. The ball wasn't short enough, but Bharat went with the pull, got a top edge. Luckily for him, the ball went towards fine leg where there is no one stationed, and the ball trickles to the boundary for 4. It's good bowling, good start by Shiva. Unlucky that he went for a boundary, but good start. Next ball, this time it's short and outside off, an extra bounce for Shiva as well. It's a dot ball. Shiva with the next delivery. This time another inside edge, but ball is going. Yeah, ball goes towards square leg. Short mid wicket fielder runs. Arman Khan there at short mid wicket with the fielding. Single taken by Bharat, who moves to 6 of just 4 deliveries. New man Raju on strike. Shiva to Raju. Raju goes for the pull. Was in the air, but I think this will also run to the boundary. Yes, it will. Second boundary of the over, and Raju Punnam with a good start to his innings. 4 to get off the mark. 74 for the loss of 2 wickets. That's a good over for the Golden Bulls. Shiva bowling it short targeting the batsman's body, but both the occasions batsman got away with it. First a boundary for Bharat, and now Raju with that will be another boundary. That's excellent shot by Raju, picking the gap beautifully. Ball runs to third man boundary this time for another 4. That's the third boundary of the over. Very expensive over so far by Shiva. 13 runs of the first 5 deliveries. Still a ball to go. Raju Ponnam there. Shiva bowling it short. Raju waiting on the back foot. Just guides it between point and short third man fielder. Nobody there at the in deep third man. There is a deep point in position Abu Bakar, but he couldn't stop the boundary. Last ball of the over, and extra bounce for Shiva there. Oh, well played in the end by Raju. Takes it on his chest, I think. Yeah. Rubbing his chest, Raju. That will be the end of the over. And the 10th over produced 13 runs. It's 78 for the loss of 2 wickets. Time for a drinks break. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back after the drinks break. Um, Mandatory change of ends after 10 overs, and it will be Kalimuddin to start the proceedings from the other end. And the field placements for Kalimuddin: a short third man, a backward point, a cover point, a short extra cover, the four men inside the ring. Remaining all the fielders are outside on the boundary. There is a sweeper cover, a long off, a long on, deep mid wicket, and a deep square leg. Here comes Kaleem to Bharat. First ball. A little bit on the shorter side. Kaleem, batsman, going for the cut. Ball goes through to the keeper. Kaleem asking the extra cover fielder to stay right at the edge of the circle. Next ball, well flighted delivery. In fact, it was a full toss. Misfilled by the short extra cover fielder, but good batting by Shiva at long off. Will only be a single, and bowler unable to collect the ball cleanly and concedes two overthrows. Abu Bakar just couldn't get to the ball on time. That's excellent running by both the batsmen, Bharat and Raju, making full use of that opportunity and taking 3 runs. That brings Raju on strike. Raju with a very good start to his innings, 2 fours of the first 2 balls. Kaleem this time to Raju, a little bit once again on the shorter side Kaleem, and it was darted as well in no flight on this ball. Raju goes back and pulls it towards mid wicket. Next ball, another short one. Ball is in the air, long on, coming under it. Oh no. Bowler not happy with the fielder there at long on. He thinks fielder should have gone for the catch. I think it's Sardar there at long on, who does well to stop the boundary. Another short one, but this time it's wavered and ball is running to the final leg boundary for 4. And it will be 5 more to the golden balls. In fact, 5 extras, 5 wides signaled by the batsman. Signaled by the umpire, I'm sorry. That's poor bowling by Kaleem. Bowling, I think he tried the faster one there, bowled it short. That's better. Giving the ball a little bit of air. Batsman just works it to the onside. Deep mid wicket fielder with the fielding. Single taken. Good over so far for the golden balls. Another single of the last ball pushed into the extra cover region and single taken. So 12 runs of that Kalimuddin over. It's 90 for the loss of 2 wickets. Golden balls after those 2 wickets. These two have settled in once again. Partnership is now worth 25 of just 12 balls. It will be Shiva to continue. Bharat on strike. Shiva with a wide delivery outside off. Batsman expecting wide, but umpire doesn't agree. So it is a legal delivery. Marginal call. Could have gone either way. Change in field after the delivery. A deep point in position now. Shiva with the next ball. A short one once again, but this time ball comes in with the angle. Batsman pushes it back to the bowler. Shiva with the next delivery too. That will definitely be a wide. Good work by the keeper. Another extra for the golden balls. It's 91 for 2 now. Shiva with the next delivery. In the air, but in the gap as well. That's good timing by Bharat. Yeah, long off gets across. Sardar at long off with the fielding. But batsman had enough time to complete two. I think the Sardar there at long off. He tumbled here actually. So batsman got chance to complete two. Next ball, another play and miss. Appeal for caught behind by the keeper Samir, but umpire not interested. Clear daylight between bat and ball there. Shiva once again to Bharat. Another short and wide one. That's an excellent shot by Shiva, but straight to short extra cover. And ball was timed so well that the batsman couldn't even take a single. The short extra cover fielder is right at the edge of the circle, 30-yard circle I mean. Next ball, once again Bharat going for a big shot. Ball is in the air. It took ages for the ball to come down, and bowler himself went for the catch, but didn't judge it properly. I don't think he even got a hand to it. So, lucky escape there for Bharat. Just 4 runs of that over. Good over by Shiva. It's 94 for the loss of 2 wickets, and the Bulls going at 18 over. This partnership is now worth 29 of just 18 balls. Another change in bowling. Kaleem is out of the attack. 2 overs for Kaleem so far for 22 runs. Arman Khan back into the attack. Starts off with this full toss, but I think it will be a wicket. Yes! The extra cover fielder right at the edge of the circle takes the catch. Bharat, I think, was looking to go too hard at the ball. It was a full toss. He could have hit it anywhere, but instead got a top edge which lobbed straight to extra cover. And Dibran there at short extra cover with the catch. Third wicket down for Golden Bulls. It's 94 for the loss of 3 wickets. So good start to the over, second over for Arman Khan. It was a full toss, but Bharat, unable to put it away, was caught at extra cover by Dibran Ahmed. Bharat managed 14 runs of 15 balls. New man in is Rahul. Rahul, ball is in the air and has turned. So good recovery by Shiva there at the sweeper cover. Rahul Laddu, the new man, going for his shot straight away. It was a full delivery outside off, and Rahul went through with his shot. Arman with the next ball, another full one. This time I think Rahul has got hold of it. 6 over long on. Excellent shot by Rahul. Arman bowling it full and 2 straight, giving the batsman the opportunity to get underneath the ball and send it soaring over long on. And the ball was timed so well, it was hit so powerfully that it has crossed. In fact, he said it has gone out of the ground. So the umpire asking for another ball from our groundsman. What a start for Rahul. 8 runs of first 2 balls. Here comes Arman with the next ball to Rahul. I think that would be a wide. It should have been, but bowler once again gets away with it. Another marginal call by the umpire. And the line belongs to the umpire. Laddu Rahul on strike. Arman the bowler. Next ball. Another very good shot. Big shot over mid wicket this time, and it will be 1 bounce 4. There is Abu Bakar there at deep square leg, but he was unable to cut it off. Laddu Rahul. What a start for him. 12 runs of just 4 deliveries with a 4 and a 6. Arman Khan bowling it full. It's a full toss this time, and I think that will be a 6 over mid wicket. No! Instead, it's the fielder Abu Bakar who gets underneath the ball and takes a very good catch to send Rahul Laddu back. Laddu had got a start. He hit a 4 and a 6. Swiftly on to 12. Got a full toss, and very much like Bharat, hits that full toss straight into the fielder's hands. And Abu Bakar there at deep mid wicket with an excellent catch to send Rahul back. How the Golden Bulls would have liked Rahul to stay on and make some substantial contribution to their cause. I think he could have made a difference here, but not to be. Rahul Laddu goes for a quick fire 12 of just 5 balls. New man walking out to the center is Praveen. Praveen was also a very experienced pro. This match he has played 90, in fact more than 90 matches so far. Got in excess of 1300 runs with the highest score of 103. So he is also a very capable batsman. Golden Bulls would like him to stay on the crease for as long as possible and take this. The last over from Imran Khan was a very expensive one, though he got 2 wickets, but Golden Bulls got 12 runs. Another change in bowling. Sardar back into the attack. Diamond 11 attacking, looking for wickets. New man Praveen at the non-striker's end. Raju Poonam on strike. Sardar to Raju. Another good delivery. Short mid wicket in place. 2 dots in a row now. Raju Poonam, who himself has had a very good start to his innings. 10 runs of 5 deliveries. Shot outside off in the gap as well. Sweeper cover will be able to cut it off, and it will only be a single. Well timed shot by Raju there. The ball travelled very fast, so just a single. Sardar with the next delivery to the new man Praveen in the air towards long off. Another single. Praveen opens his account. Single of the first delivery for Praveen. I mean the first delivery he faced. Sardar once again to Raju. A full delivery. Yeah, should have been a single there, but batsman Raju declines it. Very good over so far from Sardar. Just 2 singles in this over. 5 deliveries gone. Sardar with the last ball of the over. Bowls a full toss on the pads and Raju puts it away for a boundary towards deep square leg. Poor delivery to end the over. 6 runs from that Sardar over. It's 112 for the loss of 4 wickets. Raju Punnam on to 15 of just 10 deliveries. It was his third boundary. Sardar had bowled a very good over until that point, but just couldn't finish it off. Bowls a full toss on the batsman's pad, and the batsman Raju Punnam accepts it. And takes full toll of that full toss. 4 towards deep square leg. Diamond 11 bowling the front line bowlers. First it was Sardar and now it's Raghavendra Chari. Diamond 11 looking for wickets. Chari starts with a full toss in Praveen. Just looking to maybe drive it towards long off, got an inside edge towards mid wicket. The mid wicket fielder returns it to the bowler. Chari left arm around the wicket to Raju Punnam this time. Another full toss driven towards sweeper cover this time, and it will be only a single. That was a very well timed shot by Raju Punnam. Sweetly driven towards sweeper cover. Good timing works against the batsman because they get only a single. Good timing but not good enough placement by Raju. Next ball, this time it's a short one and this is in the gap but there is protection in the deep there. So deep point fielder cuts it and returns it to the keeper. So 3 singles of the first 3 deliveries so far of Raghavendra Chari's third over. Raghavendra with the next delivery to Raju Punnam. Another short one, another very good shot. This time it's in the gap. The deep point fielder unable to. Oh, he does well. Gets a foot to it, but this time the batsman take 2 runs. Good fielding there by the deep point fielder. Stopped a certain boundary there. Good footwork. Showcasing his football skills maybe. The deep point fielder. But that was an excellent shot by Raju Punnam and he picked the gap as well. But fielder cuts it off. This time Raju drives it on the up towards boss at extra cover. He was right at the edge of the circle. So the batsman take a single. Gibran, who's popularly known as boss, at extra cover, right at the edge of the circle. Raghavendra Chari with the last ball of the over to Praveen. Praveen looking for a lap sweep. He had walked across his stumps, so not out. Slight appeal for LBW from bowler Chari there, but I don't think umpire was interested. Dot ball to end the over. 6 runs of that Raghavendra Chari over. It's 118 for the loss of 4 wickets. 5 overs remaining. Golden Balls would love to get another 50 of that 5 overs. Another change in bowling. Abu Bakar, who opened the bowling, he was first change. Abu Bakar back into the attack. Abu Bakar has bowled 2 overs for 9 runs so far. Abu Bakar starts with a very full delivery to Raju Punnam, who drives it. That was a very good on drive by Raju. Deep mid wicket fielder with the fielding. Abu Bakar once again to Praveen this time. That's a good delivery, good length. Some extra bounce for Abu Bakar. The batsman this time unable to place it, though he was only looking for a single. Abu Bakar with the next ball to Praveen. Praveen goes for a big shot this time. I think that was a ball was a little bit on the fuller side. So Praveen looking to launch it down the ground. Doesn't get connection. Abu Bakar once again to Praveen. This time shortens his length. And short third man Sardar with the fielding. Direct throw needed there. But the keeper anyhow breaks the stumps without the ball in his gloves. So that will be not out. Good fielding by Sardar there at short third man. But I think direct throw needed there. Samir the keeper. Abu Bakar with the next delivery to Raju Punnam. Raju going for a big shot, gets it on the high on the bat. Ball is racing towards the boundary and it crosses the row. So that will be 4. Raju Punnam with his 4th boundary. Raju there going for the pull. Ball was on the shorter side. He got it on the higher part of the bat. Ball was in the air but lands safely in the fine leg region. Nobody protecting that boundary. Another short one, top edge this time. Bowler coming himself underneath it and takes a very good catch. That's the fifth wicket down for Golden Balls. Another set batsman dismissed. It's Raju Punnam this time, who goes for a well-made 24 of just 16 deliveries. That's Golden Bulls losing a wicket at the wrong time. Just 4 overs remaining. They needed a set batsman out in the center. But Raju has to take the long walk back to the pavilion. Raju very disappointed with his shot, but he has to go. Raju Punnam goes and it's T. Raju who's out. Raju replacing Raju. Very good over by Abu Bakar. Just 6 runs and a wicket of that over. The all-important wicket of Raju Punnam, who had got a start, got to 24 of just 16 deliveries, but was caught and bowled by Abu Bakar. Abu Bakar bowling it short, targeting batsman's body and getting a little bit extra bounce because of his height. Batsman going for the pull, gets a top edge and bowler takes the catch in his follow through. Oh, another bowling change. It's Shiva back into the attack, but poor start by Shiva there, bowling it way outside off. An umpire signals a wide. Next ball. Shiva bowls it fuller and that's a 6. What a shot. And it's Praveen, I think, with that 6 over extra cover. Shiva bowls it full and outside of stump. It was, I think, a half volley there, and Praveen with an excellent shot over extra cover. What timing. Next ball. Shiva goes for a shorter one. I think that will be one for the over. Yes. No signal by the leg umpire. So it might have gone below the batsman's shoulder. Shiva once again to Praveen. Praveen this time with an excellent shot. It will be a 4. No one there at the boundary, fine leg boundary, that is. So Praveen manipulating the field there. He knew there was no one at fine leg boundary. Went across his stumps and I think it was a lap sweep. Paddled it fine actually. The man inside the circle at the onside is at square leg actually, not fine leg. Chari there. Now he is he is at short fine leg now. Next ball, short one. Praveen there. There was a single on offer, but I think he wants to strike. That's why he sends T. Raju back. Shiva with the next delivery to Praveen. Shot outside off in the air. Just out of the reach of the point fielder. Yeah, they are coming back for the second. Slight misfield and that was enough. Another 2 runs to Praveen, who moves to 16 of just 12. Still a ball to go in the over. I think they will be looking for a single now. Shiva with the next delivery. Praveen I thought might go for a single. Instead he goes for a big shot and misses the ball completely. An expensive over by Shiva there. 13 runs of that over with a 6 and a 4. It's 137 for the loss of 5 wickets. Golden balls going at 18 over. Anything in excess of 150 will be a challenging score on this wicket. And golden balls on target. Golden balls on course to get something in excess of 160. Just 3 overs remaining. Raghavendra Chari, he will bowl out. Raghavendra Chari's 4th over. His analysis over 3 overs, 15 runs and 2 wickets. Raghavendra bowling over the wicket to the left-handed T. Raju. T. Raju. Good bowling by Raghavendra there. He knows Raju will only be looking for a single to bring Praveen back on strike. Doesn't give him the room. Raju defends it back towards the bowler. Chari with the next ball. This time Raju is successful in getting the required single. He plays it towards point region. Boss there at backward point who does the fielding, but can't stop the batsman from going for a single. That brings Praveen back on strike. Golden balls. With their hopes resting on Praveen's shoulder. Chari coming around the wicket to Praveen. Praveen this time drives it straight to bowler. Just a single of the first 3 deliveries so far. 18th over in progress. Raghavendra Chari with the next ball to Praveen. Oh, Praveen looking to just work it, maybe guide it, because there's no one at deep third man, and a short third man fielder is a little bit squarer. If he had got a touch, I think he would have got a 4 there, but no connection between the bat and ball. Appeal for caught behind from the keeper, but no one's interested. The next delivery, that should be a boundary. No. Protection there in the deep. Shiva there at deep square leg. Another single. Very good over so far from Raghavendra Chari. Just 2 singles of 5 deliveries. Last ball. Chari to T. Raju. T. Raju once again. Plays it in the gap. Will they come back for the second? Yes, they will. I think that will be run out. Yes. The umpire raises his finger. T. Raju there. I don't think he's fully fit there because he was limping at the end of the second run there. Though he had time, but he just couldn't make his crease. Is he injured or something? We'll find out later. But Raju has to go. He's run out. Good fielding there by Shiva, who throws it to the keeper, and the keeper breaks the stumps. Raju out for just two runs of 3 balls. That's also the end of the over. A very good over by Raghavendra Chari. Just 3 runs of that over and a run out. So it's 140 for the loss of 6 wickets. Now Raghavendra Chari has bowled out. His 4 overs cost him 18 runs and he got 2 wickets. Venu is the new man out. Out to the center to replace T. Raju. But he will be at the non-striker's end because T. Raju was run out of the last ball of the 17th over. 18th over rather. So at the end of 18 overs, Golden Bulls are 140 for the loss of 6 wickets. 2 overs remaining and one of them will be bowled by Sardar. So it's now Sardar who will be bowling out. 4th over. Sardar's analysis so far: 3 overs, 16 runs, no wicket. Sardar spotting there were only 3 fielders on the start and inside the circle, aborted his runner. Poor start by Sardar to the 19th over. A full toss on the batsman's pad, easily put away by Praveen for a 4 towards deep square leg. Sardar once again, like he did on the last ball of his previous over, drifting onto the batsman's pad, and that too a full toss. The batsman says thank you very much. Praveen helps himself to another boundary, who moves to 21. Next ball in the air and long off fielder Abu Bakar, I think. Yeah, he will cut it off and it will only be a single. Good start to the over for the Golden Bulls. Boundary and a single. But they would have liked Praveen to be on strike. Slower one. Driven down the ground. Will the long off fielder be able to cut it off? No, that's an excellent shot. What timing from Venu there. Ball was full in the arc and Venu drives it down the ground. Long off fielder was a little bit wider and I think he was more towards extra cover there. Short and wide in the gap and misfilled by the backward point fielder. Batsmen take another single. That has been the pattern so far at this over. Boundary, a single, a boundary and a single. So 2 more balls to go in the 19th over. 150 up for the Golden Bulls. 150 for 6. Next ball and another very good drive. It's in the gap between long off and extra cover. It will be another 4. So this over following a similar pattern. 4 single and now 4 now. Very expensive over so far from Sardar. 14 runs of it. Another delivery to go. Praveen on strike. I don't think he will be looking for a single now. He would like another boundary. 154 for 6. Last ball of the over. Play and a miss. Praveen once again looking for the paddle sweep because no one once again in the final leg region, but he misses out this time. So a dot ball to end the over. 14 runs of that over nonetheless. A very good one for Golden Bulls. 154 for the loss of 6 wickets. This is a very good score already. How many more can the Golden Bulls manage in the last over? To be bowled by Abu Bakar. Abu Bakar's analysis: 3 over 15 runs and 1 wicket. Venu on strike. Abu Bakar to Venu. Venu this time. They're looking for a big shot. Drives down the ground towards long on. Single to start the over. Good thing for Golden Bulls. It's Praveen back on strike, who's on 26 of just 20. Abu Bakar to Praveen. Appeal for a caught behind. And the batsman. Praveen, the batsman. I think batsman is walking off. Umpire hadn't given him out, but that's good sportsman spirit by the batsman. Yeah, good ethics. He is walking off. Praveen caught behind of the bowling of Abu Bakar. Second wicket for Abu Bakar. 7th wicket down for the Golden Bulls. 155 for 7. Good hand by Praveen there. 26 of just 21 deliveries with 3 fours and a 6. Vikas coming out to bat. Abu Bakar to Vikas, new man. Tapped on the pads. Umpire raises his finger immediately. And I think that was pretty adjacent. Vikas looking to go across the line. Was head below the knee roll. Right in front of the middle stump. No doubt whatsoever in the umpire's mind. 8th wicket down for Golden Bulls. Vikas goes for a golden duck. LBW by Abu Bakar. Abu Bakar with his 3rd wicket. What an over this has been so far. 2 wickets in a single. pretty strange, but Turaj, who has been opening the inning for the Golden Bulls, has walked out to bat at number 10. Yeah, appeal for leg before LBW, but I think ball was comfortably missing the leg stump there. So Newman Raj gets a single first ball, a leg by that is. Next ball, Plenum is there. Venu going for an expansive drive towards the extra cover region. The ball wasn't full enough for that drive actually. The play enemies. Abu Bakr for the last ball of the over to Venu. And it will be a boundary to end the innings. Excellent shot by Venu. Ball was full, very straight. In fact, coming on to the batsman's pads, and batsman lofts it over mid wicket. Who was at 45? I think he wasn't inside the circle, but he wasn't on the boundary as well. So a 4 to end the inning for Golden Bulls. Golden Bulls winning the toss and deciding to bat first have put a very competitive 160 on board. The target for the Diamond 11, 161. We will be back with the chase. Shot. Hello everybody and welcome back for the chase. Golden Bulls are out on the field. So are the two umpires, Sajjad Hashmi and Jawad Hashmi. The two openers for Diamond 11. The wicket-keeper Samir and Sri Shailam. Venu opens the bowling for Golden Bulls. Starts off with a good length delivery outside off. Played towards extra cover by Sri Shailam. The next delivery on the patch and wide signal by the umpire. Appeal for caught behind. Bowler thinks there might have been a pad, but umpire disagrees. So, Diamond 11 opens their account with that wide. Next ball. Sri Salam goes for a big shot over a mid wicket. And signal by the umpire. What a shot that was. Bowler bowling it a little bit short and too straight. And Sri Salam goes over square leg. It was well timed. Ball carries all the way for a 6. What a shot to open his account for Sri Salam. And I think Sri Salam will go for his shots. And he has made his intentions pretty clear right from ball 1. Diamond 11 chasing a target of 161. Venu once again to Sri Salam. Full delivery outside off. Play and a miss. This time Sri Salam looking for a drive. Good change of pace there by Venu. Bowling it just little bit slower. Another play and a miss. An appeal for caught behind, but not out, says the umpire. Rightly so. No connection once again between the bat and ball. Venu with the next delivery. And I think that will be a wide. Yes, it is. This time bowler goes a little bit wide. Next ball, play and miss once again by Sri Salam. That's excellent comeback by Venu after being hit for a 6-second ball. Bowling it outside off in that channel. Last ball, another appeal for caught behind, and umpire doesn't agree. So another dot ball to end the over. It's 8 without loss. Good bowling by Venu, not allowing Sri Salam to get under the ball. Bowling it on a good length, a little bit fuller and outside the off stump, keeping it away from the batsman's hitting arc. It will be Santosh to share the new ball with Venu, and he will be bowling to the other opener, Samir, who kept wickets for the Diamond 11. Very impressive record for Samir. Santosh starts with a full toss on batsman pad, then Samir accepts the gift gleefully, sends it racing towards the square leg boundary for a 4. When you are starting your inning, I don't think you would have expected an easier delivery than this. A gift, a full toss and on the pads. So not a good start for Santosh actually. Next ball, another full delivery, given this time back to the bowler. Bowler gets a foot and dot ball. Next ball. This time Samir drives it in the gap between cover and short extra cover and takes a single. Good batting by Samir. Single after that boundary. Santosh now to Sri Salam. Sri Salam goes for a big shot down the ground. And it will be a 6, I think. Yes. Long off fielder Bharat confirms. And that's the second 6 for Sri Salam. Who moves to 12 of just 7. Diamond 11, 19 without loss. Santosh once again to Sri Salam. Full toss. This time it's in the air. Keeper getting underneath it. And that will be it. That's the end of Sri Salam. A shot too many for Sri Salam, I think, but this was a full toss. And just that Sri Salam couldn't put it away. Maybe a top edge which went straight up in the air. Keeper with the gloves on went for the catch and took it comfortably. First wicket down for Diamond 11. Sri Salam caught by the keeper Praveen of the bowling of Santosh for 12 of just 8 balls. It's 19 for 1. The new man making his way out to the centre to replace Sri Salam is Shiva. Shiva with a very impressive record. 171 matches to his name. 2,961 runs with a highest score of 106. 106 that is. And he is working in at number 3. Important position. Number 3 and number 4 are reserved for the best in the team actually. So Shiva must be one of the best in the Diamond 11. Santosh to the new man Shiva. Once again ball is in the air. Oh, just evades the short third man fielder. I think if he had stayed at the edge of the circle he could have got it. But the third man fielder was more towards, I think he was at maybe he was in the slips there. Lucky escape for Shiva. He gets off the mark with a single. But the shot Shiva played, that wasn't a number 3 batsman's shot actually, to be frank. Swipe across the line. Ball once again taking the top edge. Luckily for Shiva, it goes behind third man. It will be Venu to continue. Shiva on strike. Wide ball to start the second over for Venu. Good job by the keeper. Next ball. Oh, Shiva going for the drive, missing it completely. Goes through to the keeper. Good one from Venu. Bowling it touch fuller in fighting the drive. Next ball, another drive attempted. Slight appeal for a caught behind, but once again play and a miss. Shiva not up to the mark so far. Next ball, that's good bowling by Venu. Good length delivery, just little bit extra bounce. Defensively played by Shiva. Next ball. This time Shiva gets hold of the ball and it will be a 1 bounce 4 over with deep mid wicket. I think it was just a touch fuller, and previously Venu had been bowling it outside off. This time he goes a little straighter and Shiva goes across the line. Hugs it over deep mid wicket for a 1 bounce 4. what I understand of the situation is that Shiva has been promoted to play some shots to maximize the power play, because target of 161 on this pitch, you need a very good start. You need to get as many runs as possible in the power play. Venu continues to Shiva. Yeah, that's good comeback. Though the line was straighter, but this time Venu went a little shorter. Batsman unable to get underneath the ball. Next one, it's a full one in the air, and that's the second wicket down. And it's Shiva who has to go. As I told you, Shiva was promoted to play some shots, and he did try, but perished in attempt to score some quick runs. So Raju Punnam there, the catcher. Venu amongst wickets now. Shiva could just manage 5 runs of 7 deliveries. Diamond 11 chasing a target of 161 are 25 for the loss of 2 wickets at the end of 3 overs. Good bowling by Venu there. Venu's analysis: 2 overs, 13 runs and 1 wicket. The new batsman is Mohammad Kalimuddin. He will be at the non-strikers end because Shiva was out of the last ball of Venu's second over. And it will be Santosh to continue. Santosh to Samir. Samir goes for a drive, caught behind the appeal, and that has been given. Oh, no, that's not caught behind, but I think the wicketkeeper has stumped him, or you can say ran him out. Yes, foot was in the air, unfortunate, but Samir has to go. Samir went for a drive, didn't drag his foot back, and the wicketkeeper, realizing the batsman was out of his crease, just threw the ball stumps down, and the leg umpire raised his finger. Samir gone for just 5 of 4 balls. 25 for 3. New man walking out is Muhammad Ibran Ahmed, the boss. Very good start for the Diamond 11. They already have 3 wickets, just 25 on board. Ibran marking his guard, taking a leg stump down, I think. Santosh to the new man Ibran. That's a Yorker first up. Well dug out by Ibran, and he goes for a single. Yeah, that's Ibran opens his account on the first ball. Single there takes the Diamond 11 to 26 with the loss of 3 wickets. Kalimuddin on strike now. Kalimuddin, 2 new batsmen at the crease. Kalimuddin on strike for the first time. Santosh to Kalim. Oh, extra bounce there for Santosh. Kalim though looking for that defense. Ball hitting the higher part of the bat. Goes towards point. No question of a single there. Good bowling by Santosh. Santosh once again to Kalim. Oh, another play and a miss. That's excellent by both the Golden Bulls bowlers. Bowling it just outside of and little bit fuller to invite the drive. The batsman going for the dive or missing it. Santosh to Kalim. This time it's short and wide outside of batsman Kalim going for the cut. Ball goes under the bat. Another dot. An excellent over so far from Santosh. Just a single in the wicket of Mohammad Samir. Next ball on the pads this time. It was a little bit on mid wicket. Oh, good running. Dibran initially was slow to start but completed the single in the end. So all that ends well. Two runs and a wicket of that over. It's 27 for the loss of 3 wickets. What a comeback this has been by the Golden Bulls after the debacle in the last match. They were all out for just 24 in the last match. Today they have made a strong comeback with a lot of energy and a lot of positivity. First elected to bat, winning the toss, put up a decent 160 on board, and with the ball they already have 3 wickets in the first 4 overs. It will be Venu to continue. Kalim this time gets an inside edge towards square leg. Nobody in the circle at square leg. The man is in the deep. So 2 men outside the circle. A deep square leg and a sweeper cover. Venu this time with a very wide delivery down the leg side. And I think it will always go, yes. Fine leg boundary. Ball crosses the rope and it will be 5 wides. That's bonus runs for the Diamond 11. It's 33 for the loss of 3 wicket. Venu just losing his line. Dot ball. Venu to the Bran. Next ball. Goes for the drive in the gap. Ball is running towards the extra cover boundary. And I don't think the fielder will be able to make it. No, he doesn't. Stop it. So a boundary for the Bran. The first one for him. It's 37 without loss. 37 for the loss of 3 wickets. Good batting by Dimran. Drives the ball on the up and in the gap between short extra cover and mid off. Next ball. Another full one and a play and a miss this time by Dimran. Yeah, that has been the line which both Venu and Santosh have been bowling. Fuller and outside off around the 5th stump. Making the batsman drive. Next ball. This time Dibran goes down the ground towards long off. Dibran took off with the shot, but the non-striker Kalim was very late to respond. But he had enough time. to complete the run. Another single to Dibran, who moves to 6. It's 38 for the loss of 3 wickets. Venu, last ball of the over to Khalif. Another very good delivery. Full batsman just pushes it into the covers region and takes off for a single. Good running by Dibran. In fact, good running by both these batsmen. That was a sharp single. End of an expensive over from Venu. 12 runs of that over. It's 39 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 5 overs. So change in bowling. Manish into the attack now. Manish just looking at the field. Will be bowling to Kaleem. Manish to Kaleem. Very good start for Manish. Bowling it very full outside off. Or in the line with the stumps actually. Kaleem just defends it down the line. No chance of a run. Finish with the next delivery, and this time Kaleem lofts it down the ground. Protection in the deep, long off in position. Who does the fielding? Just a single. Manish to the brand now. Wrapped on the pads, but I think batsman was outside off stump there. Yeah, no question of an LBW. Good bowling by Manish. Next ball. In the air, but just away from mid-short, mid-wicket, and the good timing on that. Yeah, ball is racing towards mid-wicket boundary for another 4. That's the second boundary for Dibran Ahmed, who moves to 10. It's 44 for the loss of 3 wickets. Good sensible batting by these two. After the loss of 3 quick wickets, these two are playing it safe. Picking the gaps actually. Not going for any extravagant shots, but just picking the gaps nicely. Next ball, this time it's a cut, but straight to point. No question of a run. It was a well-timed shot, but unfortunately Dibran couldn't pick the gap this time. Another short delivery, this time it's straight to short extra cover. Good comeback by Manish there after being hit by a boundary towards the mid wicket by Dibran. Next 2 balls were dots. That's also the end of the 6th over. Power play completed. It's 44 for the loss of 3 wickets. So the Golden Bulls can now spread the field a little bit. Another bowling change. Venkatesh into the attack now. Kalimuddin on strike. As soon as the power play has completed, the Golden Bulls opted for a well spread field. Just 4 mandatory fielders inside the ring. A short square leg, a backward point, a cover point, and a short extra cover. Third man in place, a sweeper cover, long off and long on, plus a deep mid wicket. Full delivery outside as off stump to start with for Venkatesh, and Kaleem drives it on the up over extra cover, sweeper cover with the fielding, just a single. Lebron on strike. In the air, bowler is running after the ball, but single taken once again by Lebron. Ball was in the air, but for a very short time, and also away from many fielders. No one at short mid wicket. Close fielder on the outside. He is at square leg, short square leg, that is. Next ball, another upward bounce for the bowler Venkatesh. Ball bounced of good length. Well played in the end by batsman Kaleem. Yeah, this end of the pitch, few balls have bounced. So there is some awkward bounce in this pitch, but you can't say for sure which one will bounce or which one will keep low. Batsmen have to be careful. Venkatesh with the next delivery to Kaleem. Another short one coming in with the angle, and Kaleem does well. Good bowling by Venkatesh, targeting the stumps. Venkatesh with the next delivery. This time Kaleem goes down the ground. Will the longer fielder be able to take the catch? No. Ball doesn't carry to him. Fielder takes it on the bounce, throws it back to the keeper. Batsman complete a single. It's 46 for the loss of 3 wickets. Venkatesh with the last ball of the over to Dibran. Dibran this time goes for a pull. There is no one patrolling the wicket with a square leg boundary. And it will be another 4 to end the over. It could have been a very good over, but for that boundary, still 7 runs of that over. It's 50 up for the Diamond 11. 51 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 7 overs. It will be Manish to continue. A slight change in the field. This short square leg fielder has moved out. He is at deep square leg, and the deep third man fielder has worked inside the circle at short third. So the 4 closing fielders inside the ring, short third man, a point, and a short extra cover, and short mid wicket. Manish starts with a leg stumpish delivery. I think the ball took the pad on its way to the keeper. No signal by the umpire, which means it's a legal delivery. So that ball has definitely brushed the pads on its way. Next ball once again is in the air. Will the sweeper cover be able to cut it? Oh, he doesn't get this time, and a missed field, which means batsman can take 2. Slight misfield, but that was enough for the batsman to come back for 2. Next ball, once again, Kaleem goes aerial, and this time between the long off and sweeper cover fielder for a 1 bounce 4. What a shot that was from Kaleem. These 2 batsmen getting the Diamond 11 back in the game. Partnership of 32 so far from just 26 deliveries, and Kaleem is now looking quite dangerous. Timing the ball pretty well. Next ball, batsman goes short, and Kaleem cuts it towards sweeper cover. So it will be only a single this time. Manish to the Bran. Manish to the Bran. Short outside off. What a cut that is, but straight to short point fielder. And that was well timed. Ball traveling quickly. So no chance of a single this time. Manish to Dibran with the last ball of the over. Dibran goes for a big shot this time, but misses it. Ball goes through to the keeper. Two dots in a row now. And that will also be the end of the overs. Another 7 and over. It's 58 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 8 overs. Venkatesh to continue. Kalim on strike. Venkatesh starts with a short one outside off. This time Kalim cuts it straight to point fielder. And I think that will be... No. Not out, says the umpire. That was very risky. I think Kalim hesitated initially. Dibran had taken off. But Karim hesitated initially because the ball was hit straight to the point fielder. Point fielder misfields it, but recovers very well. Throws it to the bowler who bears the stump, but batsman was in. Next ball, this time bowler drifts onto the pads and Kalim just guides it towards square leg. Deep square leg fielder throws the ball back to the keeper. Another single taken. Next ball. Another short one outside off. Another cut attempted by Kalim, but this time he doesn't get the required connection. It will be a dot ball as the ball goes through to the keeper. Batsman feels he missed out there, and rightly so, because the ball was there to be hit. It was short and wide outside off. Next ball. That's a better delivery. Appeal for a cut behind, but once again, no connection between the bat and ball. Venkatesh with the next delivery. This time it's full and Kalim has driven it between long off and sweeper. What a shot. Excellent timing and placement by Kalim. A second boundary for Kalimuddin, who moves to 18 of 19 deliveries, 20 deliveries. 64 for the loss of 3 wickets. Last ball of the over. Venkatesh to Kalim. Kalim this time cuts it straight to point, and the point fielder was very quick. Raju Punnam at point there. A dot ball to end the over. Just 6 runs of that Venkatesh over. It's 64 for the loss of 3 wickets. 9 overs completed. Change in bowling as Bharat is back into the attack. Oh, what a start that is. Bharat bowling to Dibran Ahmed. Clear a miss this time. We are sorry for the loss of commentary. This over so far, first ball, a very good ball to start. Missed both by the batsman and the keeper, went for 4 byes. And the second ball, Gibran going for a cut, missed completely. And then the next ball was wide outside off, which was once again missed by the keeper. And batsman ran 2 extra. And the next delivery, bowler goes short, and the batsman Dibran goes for the pull. Deep square leg fielder with the fielding. Another couple taken by the batsman. That was the over so far. Back with live action. Bharat to Dibran Ahmed. In the air towards long off. Single taken by the batsman this time. Very good over so far for the Diamond 11. No runs coming. Next ball, another Yorker this time, but no ball. Yeah, batsman bowler overstepping there. So free hit coming up. Bharat to Kaleem, free hit. Kaleem lofts it down the ground towards long off, and I think it will just be a single. Looking for a big shot of free hit, but I think that was not timed really well. So Bharat gets away with it, just a single of the free hit. But an expensive over nonetheless. 12 runs of that over, and there were 4 byes actually. So the analysis for Bharat, 1 over and 8 run. It's 76 for the loss of 3 wickets, and the Diamond 11 need another 85 runs in the remaining 10 overs. It's time for a drinks break. Welcome back. Sorry for the loss of commentary. I think it's Raju Poonam into the attack now. Bowling to Dibran. Outside edge first ball towards the third man region. Single taken by Dibran. Next ball. Pushed into the covers by Kaleem. Another single taken. That's sensible from these two. They are picking the loose deliveries, respecting the good deliveries, and they haven't just got stuck. Rotating the strike regularly, putting the bad balls away for that out boundary. Good one from Santosh, just short outside off. A good length delivery, not just that too short. Next delivery, Santosh this time wrapped on the pad. Strong appeal for LBW. But the umpire suggests the ball might have been going with the angle and missing leg stump. The bowler still persisting with the appeal. Bowler thinks that was close because the batsman actually had gone across the line. He was covering his stumps. Umpire doesn't agree. Now thought it will be. Next ball to Dibran. Dibran this time drives it in the air towards long on. Takes another single. Very good over so far by Santosh. Just 3 singles. Kaleem on strike. Santosh took batsman backs away at the last moment. Santosh with the next delivery, bowls it full. Batsman was looking to make room, move away from the stumps. Good bowling by Santosh, bowls it full, targeting the middle stump. And Kaleem just helping it towards long on, takes another single. 4 runs of that over. It's 94 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 12 overs. Mohammad Karimuddin on 35 of just 31, and well supported by Dibran Ahmed, who's on 21 of 23. Bharat to continue. Kaleem on strike. First ball. It's a full delivery, a little bit slower than his huge normal pace. Batsman watches it go through to the keeper. It was quite wide. Batsman had nothing to do with that ball. Bharat with the next delivery. This time Kaleem goes for the on drive and finds deep mid wicket. Single taken. Good backing by the extra cover fielder. Strong throw from the deep mid wicket fielder. Dibran Ahmed on strike. Bharat the bowler. Oh, that will be wide. And the ball has gone past fine leg boundary for 4. So 5 wides. Another 5 bonus runs for Diamond 11. It's 90. I think that will be the 100 for Diamond. 100 for the loss of 3 wickets in the 13th over. 61 more to get. Diamond 11 on course now. Thanks largely to these two out in the middle. Bharat to the Bran, and it's bowled him right through the defenses of the Bran Ahmed. Bharat with a beauty. Ball pitching outside of Tad Fuller, coming in with the angle. The Bran wasn't looking for an expansive shot, just looking to defend the ball, and ball going through the gate and dislodging the bails. So that will be the end of the partnership, which was worth 75 of 56 deliveries. What a timely wicket for the diamond left, for the golden balls, because these two were taking the match away from them. Bharat with the golden arm. Sheikh Abdullah to replace the Bran Ahmed. Poor ball, full on the pads, and the new man Abdullah puts it away over deep square leg. Boundary to start for Abdullah. It's 104 for the loss of 4 wickets. No one protecting the deep fine leg or square leg boundary, and the bowler bowls it full on the batsman's pads. That's poor bowling from Bharat. Next ball, that's better, but a very good shot once again by Abdullah in the gap between sweeper cover and long off, and it will only be a single this time. That was aerial, but fell in no man's land. Sheikh Abdullah Abudi quickly onto the task. Bharat with the next delivery to Kaleem. I think this will be another. No, it's not a wide this time. Might have brushed the batsman's pad on its way. So a dot ball to end the over. Another expensive one. 11 runs came of that over, and the wicket of the Bran Ahmed. At this point, I mean at the end of 13 overs, Diamond 11, I feel, are ahead. 105 for the loss of 4 wickets, and they just need 56 runs in the remaining 7 overs. Still anybody's game, but chasing team, the Diamond 11, I feel, are a little bit ahead. They still have 6 wickets remaining, and they just need 56 runs. Venu into the attack now. Starts with a wide outside off. Another extra to the Diamond 11. Golden Bulls looking for wickets. Venu to Abdullah. Abdullah this time lofts it down the ground towards long off. Long off fields it on the second bounce and returns it to the ball. Single taken. That brings Kaleem back on strike. Kaleem on 36 of just 34 deliveries. That will be another wide. That's poor bowling from Menu. That is the second wide he has bowled. Just one legal delivery to so far. Next ball. Another strong appeal for LBW, but I think that's not out. The keeper trying to run the batsman out, who was wandering out. Leg by signal by the umpire. Next ball. That would be no. Batsman bowler gets away with it. This was also very wide outside off. Might have been just inside the tram line. Next ball. And it's bowled him. That's an excellent delivery by Venu. But the batsman Abdullah there unnecessarily going across the line, misses the ball completely, and the ball approaches the middle stump. 5th wicket down for the Diamond 11, and I think it's going to be wickets which will win the match for Golden Balls. And they have got 2 quick wickets now. Diamond 11 once again pegged back by those 2 quick wickets. They still need 52 runs in 38 balls. New batsman up to the centre is Abdul Mateen. He will be up against Venu, who has just got his 2nd wicket. Venu's analysis: 3.4 overs, 28 runs and 2 wickets. And the Diamond Bulls would like Venu to pick another wicket. Five men inside the circle for the new man. In the air, but in the gap as well. Ball is racing towards the 3rd man boundary. Raju Punnam after it. And that's an excellent effort by Raju, keeping the ball inside the boundary line. And it will just be 2 runs. What an effort that was. Stopping the fall from going across the boundary rope. 2 runs to open his account for Abdul Mateen, but that was not a very convincing shot. The next ball, a player miss. Appeal for stumping by keeper once again, because the batsman had momentarily left his crease, but he was back in time. Dot ball to end the over. It's 1-1-1 for the loss of 5 wickets. Diamond 11 on Nelson. Six runs and a wicket of Venu's last over. Abdullah Abudi, the man, dismissed. The Diamond 11 on Nelson. 1-1-1 for the loss of 5 wickets. Bharat to continue. Kalim on strike. Starts with a short one. Kalim went for the full, but I think the ball just bouncing a little bit extra. Hit the high part of the bat and the ball rolled towards short square leg. The short leg fielder runs around, stops the ball and returns it to the keeper. Just a single taken. I think batsman Kalim was disappointed to have missed out. This time the ball is lofted down the ground towards long on by the new man. That's Abdul Mateen for another single. That brings Kalim back on strike. Bharat to Kaleem. That's a full toss in the gap as well. Will the sweeper cover be able to stop it? Yes, he will. Looking for the second, but rightly sent back. That's good fielding by sweeper cover there. Three singles so far of this over. Next ball in the air, long off coming underneath it, and that's going to be the 6th wicket. Abdul Mateen, the man dismissed. Full outside of Mateen, going through with his shot, lofts it straight down the ground to long off, and Manish at long off completes an easy catch. As I told you, it's going to be wickets that will win the match for the Diamond Bulls, and Diamond Bulls getting wickets regularly now. That's the 3rd wicket in a short span of time. 114 for 6. And it's the captain Sardar now making his way out to the middle with responsibility on his shoulders to get his team across the line, across the finishing line I mean. The Diamond 11 still need 47 runs of 32 balls. That's the 2nd wicket for Bharat. Bharat, who has been a touch expensive, but he has got 2 wickets as well. Bharat to the new man. Once again, ball is in the air. This time it's towards long on. The long on fielder unable to get underneath it because the ball fell well short of long on fielder. So single taken by the batsman, and new batsman Mohammad Sardar, captain of Diamond 11, opens his account with that single. Kaleemuddin on strike now. Bharat to Kaleem. Full toss, and that's bowled in off the pad. That's a big wicket. The well set Kaleem walking back, and I think that is going to be the difference. That was a match changing over from Bharat. 2 wickets from that over, and one of them is Kaleemuddin. The well set Kaleemuddin is now back. He got 38 of 38 deliveries, but Diamond 11 needed Kaleemuddin out there in the middle. He was the man who could take them across the line, but not today. 7 wickets down, 115 on board. Golden Bulls right back in it. 4 wickets in quick succession. What a spell it has been by Bharat. 3 overs, 23 runs, and more importantly, 3 wickets. And 2 of them were Kaleemuddin, well set Kaleemuddin, and Didran Ahmed. The Diamond 11 versus Golden Bulls. Golden Bulls couldn't have asked more from Bharat. Start of the next over. Shot guided towards point by Sardar and single taken. That brings new man Abu Bakr on strike. Abu Bakr, also a very capable bat, can hit some long sixes. Another single, this time just worked towards the onside by Abu Bakr. That gets Abu Bakr going. Abu Bakr on board now with that single. Manish with the next ball. Shot in the air. Batsman. Oh, deep mid wicket fielder Laddu Rahul was interested. I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. Repeat wicket fielder Rahul Laddu was interested for some time. The ball just landing in front of him. Sardar still out there. Manish to Abu Bakar. Abu Bakar this time works it towards square leg. Looking for the second run, but I don't think that's on. Just a single. 4 singles so far of this over. Diamond 11 need a boundary. Manish with the next ball. Play and a miss. He close in fielders. The short mid wicket and extra cover fielder looking towards the umpire. Appealing in fact for a caught behind. Not given. Manish with the last ball of the over. Slight change in pace. And I think that's out. Yes, it is. Umpire raises his finger. Sardar was plumb in front of the wicket. It was a slower ball. Sardar going for the pull. Ball kept a touch low. Batsman missed it. And ball hit him in front of the stumps. No hesitation in the umpire's mind, who raises his finger and sends Abu Bakar on his way. Sends Sardar on his way. That's the 8th wicket down for the Diamond 11. 119 on board. 42 runs still required in the remaining 4 overs. Just 2 wickets in hand. Wicket of the last ball over of the over for Manish. Sardar the man dismissed. 4 runs and a wicket of that over for Manish. So Sardar was out of the last ball of the overs. And the new man will be at the non-striker's end. It will be Bharat to continue. Abu Bakar on strike. Golden balls looking for wickets. Continuing with Bharat. Can he get one more or 2 more? Starts with a wide delivery down the leg side. This match has been swinging, changing sides. Just a couple of overs back, maybe around the 13th or 14th over mark, it was the diamond level in the driver's seat this time. But now, after the fall of, I think Diamond 11 has lost 5 wickets in quick section now. So after those wickets, it's the Golden Bulls in charge now. Bharat continuing, he'll bowl out. It's his 4th over, but not a very good start to this over. 2 wides. That's better. Ball coming in with the angle, and I think the ball just held up in the pitch there. And the batsman, unable to time his shot, just plays it back to the bowler. Batting is looking much more difficult now. Bharat, oh what a ball that was. Abu Bakar, where are you going, man? Oh, sent back in time by the non-striker. There was a fielder at short mid wicket. The ball went straight to him, but batsman Abu Bakar, I think he started running as soon as he played the shot without realizing there was a fielder there. But sent back in time by the non-striker Chari, Raghavendra Chari, that is. Bharat with the next ball in the air towards short mid wicket or short square leg region actually. That was very close actually. Batsmen, fielders, the 2 close-in fielders at fine leg and short mid wicket were excited for a moment, but ball was clear of both those fielders. Raghavendra Chari, the new man on strike for the first time. He is left-handed, so there will be a change in field. Yes, three men inside. In fact, five men inside the ring for the new batsman. In Bharat, bowls are wide this time down the leg side to the left-hander Chari. Third wide ball of the over. Bharat with the next ball. Good delivery. Chari just plays it with soft hands towards point. He takes a single. For now, I think that will be Chari's job to get Abu Bakar back on strike as soon as possible. Bharat to Abu Bakar. In the gap, no protection in the deep there, and the ball is racing towards the deep third man boundary. That's the boundary the Diamond 11 were looking for. 8 runs of the over so far. Bharat with the next delivery. Use of the fit this time Abu Bakar, and he has missed the ball. And Bharat gets his 4th wicket. Abu Bakar bowled by Bharat. What was looking to be a good over for the Diamond 11 has turned once again in favor of the Golden Balls because of that wicket of the last delivery. Abu Bakar, I think he had a 4 last ball. He had just hit a 4. He should have been looking for a single. Instead, he goes for another big shot and loses his off stump. 9th wicket down for the Diamond 11, 128 on board. At the end of 17 overs, still 33 more required in 18 balls, just 1 wicket in hand. Idris, the last man, making his way out to the centre. Manish to continue. He'll also bowl out. He'll be bowling around the wicket to Raghavendra Chari. Chari going for the pull. Misses it. Dot ball to start the 18th over for Manish. Golden balls. The next ball played towards short mid wicket. Fielder there. Chari sends the down striker back. Once again another dot ball. Good change of pace there by Manish, bowling it a bit slower. Chari looking for a big shot initially, just plays it defensively. Next ball, another play and a miss. The keeper gets a glove to the ball. 4 dot balls in a row now. Excellent over under the circumstances by Manish. 4 dot balls. Manish with the next delivery to Chari. Another change of pace. Another defense down the ground. Ball goes straight to the bowler. Last ball of the over. Use of the field this time by Raghavendra Chari. And no connection whatsoever between the bat and ball. That's a maiden. What an over that was from Manish. Manish's analysis: 4 overs, 1 maiden, 16 runs, and a wicket. Score remains on 128 for the loss of 9 wickets. Just 2 more overs. 33 runs required by Diamond 11. Golden Bulls. Golden Bulls in charge. They are in the driver's seat now. Just 1 wicket between them and victory. And that will be it. Oh, excellent yorker by Santosh. Sends Idris packing. Idris going for a big high over mid wicket. Misses the yorker and the bowler doesn't miss the stumps. So the Diamond 11 all out for 128 in the 19th over. Golden Bulls winning the match by 32 runs. And Bharat, the man of the match for his all-round contribution. First 20 odd with the bat and 4 wickets with the ball. मेरा फोटो कैसा लेता रही अभी